Hello family, hello pre-squad. Welcome back to another episode of the pre-show, and today we are in episode 5 and we'll be talking about Vuka and ndodo, wake up man. But before we do that, let me welcome you to the show, and if you are new, welcome to the family of love. Welcome to the pre-squad club, and I promise you we will make you feel at home. And in return, please subscribe to this channel, like, comments, and so that you will feel part of the family. Okay, today we'll be talking about this topic, Vuka and ndodo, which means in an English language, wake up man. God created a man for a reason so that a man can lead and be able to take care of the woman, because it is believed women are weak but men are stronger. It's a new year, new month, where you get to start again. What dribbled you last year may not dribble you again this year. And you know what? Because this year is a year of possibilities, where what is impossible with men, but it is possible with God. Go out there and supply your CVs. You will never know your luck. Maybe they need a person that moment, and boom, there you are, and you are hired at a spot. Take that risk. You will never know when that big break will come from. Don't let this year end again without finding something. I know job market is difficult, especially in South Africa. It's just not easy to find employment, especially if you don't have a qualification or connections. I know you are tired of hearing the word, don't give up, do something with life, God is in control. But yes, I can guarantee you, don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. Your time is coming. Your one day is coming. But sometimes it's tiring and depressing. Sending CVs or not being invited for interviews is stressful. I know, because I've been there. Instead of using your phone for social media, for funny purposes, why don't you use it for emailing your CVs, search for jobs online, jobs that are advertised on websites like Pnet or Indeed sites? Or you could use your phone to make money. Yes, you can make money online with your phone. Social media platforms like Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube pay you, but that's a story for another day. Most men are picky when it comes to jobs. I don't know if it's pride or not, but they are picky and they don't even have the paper. But those who have the qualifications are not. You will find them as securities, car guards, shopping stores assistants, and even petrol attendants. At least they are getting something while they are waiting for their dream jobs. And they are getting money at the end of the month, and you get nothing. One thing I've learned is that you get a job when you are busy with another job. But when you are home, nothing comes through, not even that call for an interview. I feel sorry for those women who are married to unemployed men who have no papers, who have no plans about their future, about their life, but busy making babies. If you can't find a job, at least do something to show that you can take care of your family. There are business opportunities out there you can start. There's so much you can do to show that you are trying, because believe me, your wife or girlfriend will get tired and will leave you because the baggage is just too much for her. Men are lucky because there are so much opportunities for them than women. They can use their hands, their skills just to put food on the table. I have few tips that I think might help our brothers who want to wake up to this year and hustle for their families. Point number 1, every job is important. Don't judge a book by its cover, or in this particular case, we can't just judge a position merely by a small job description that you read on the website. That company that you might find boring and was never ultimate choice of in your mind might actually lend you a lifetime worth of experience. If you are even dark here, you might even land in the middle of a brilliant, supportive, fun-loving work team, or that your position you get offered, but today probably won't pay much, but it might end up surprising you. So don't judge jobs. Every job is important. Point number 2, learn something new every day. All right there. Don't get mad. Yes, don't get mad, because this might seem like I'm tackling you guys. It is true that not every job position that you get into will be a hidden gem. But a less than exciting workplace might even be a great solution and practice for you to land your dream job. Even if you have mastered or skilled that certain area of expertise flawlessly, there might be a thing or two that you are lacking in knowledge about. It is impossible to assume that you have known how to do every single thing in the industry. This chance of having to work at a company that you don't want to in the first place might be the opportunity for you to learn more things that you have no clue before. Who knows that getting out of your comfort zone and poking that little bubble of yours to step outside and do something out of norm might even be enjoyable for you, and perhaps you would even catch yourself having tons of fun doing that workload. Or this workplace could even be the spot to enhance your skills. Yes, you can enhance your skills in that workplace that is so boring even more. And I think this putting your skills into real life practice. What's more is that you might even face situations that you have never in your life or in your mind think to prepare for. This is also something that might involve you doing something that is out of your area of expertise. It can be a way for you to be skillful in various areas and get you even more prepared to work in the industry that you really wanted. The more things that you are exposed to, the more prepared you will be when you finally land for that company you have been dreaming in your sleep about. Point number 3, the more insight info, the better. Last but not least, you have to think of every job opportunity as a chance to hone in on what the industry of the work life is really looking for, especially on how they do certain things in their work system, paying attention to how the workloads in your company are evolving and how they interact with other shareholders might even give you certain benefits. You can learn a few skills that you cannot just get out of nowhere if you do not work in the companies that really take their identities and visions as well as their workers seriously. The skills that you learned can give you a good sense of how to shine in the future. Furthermore, I am at the risk of sounding like a stalker, but yes, learning my position at all is a great chance to get a little inside information on how other companies do things. Sharpening your skills is one thing, but the interesting tidbit that you can bring back is another thing. You may earn some free, easy industry advice for yourself. The others do not even have to know where you got it. Your company themselves have taught you so many things, from perhaps how to deal with specific business like-minded people to handling recent changes happening in the field. All in all, landing a job opportunity for yourself does not always mean you are always going to be stoked about. It's never going to be all exciting. The roads are bumpy in some places, but I believe that these people in the real work life industry can teach you in many ways possible. If you treat the draggy time you work there as a learning experience, it's definitely worth your time. You might even be surprised and never wanting to be too picky about finding that perfect job. A man must be a provider, a man must lead, a man must work, a man must have his own property. Never ever stay at a woman's place because you won't see the need to buy your own property. Vuka ndodo, wake up, man. I've come to the end of this episode and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and took pointers for future. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and most importantly, to hit that notification button so that when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to know. Don't forget to tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe as well. That will mean a lot to me so that we will grow the show together. See you on episode 8.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you.